Greetings, my name is Fíochmhar. I'm the vocalist and the drummer for Artach. Today I'm going to be answering some questions about the band. The band first formed in 2019. The guitarist and I, we previously played in a band together. I was the drummer. And that band sort of fell apart, or kind of went away for a little while. And we both wanted to continue making music together, particularly in a black metal kind of style. So we agreed that it would be just the two of us, and that I would do the vocals. And it kind of started just as a joke. One of our friends made an album cover and said, "Hey, this is Suthan's solo album. It's a black metal." It was pretty close to the title Eternal Black Winter, so that's what we used for the first song. It was kind of the inspiration for the first track, Eternal Black Winter. I would say our influences vary a lot. I would say a lot of 90s bands. We are very influenced by Norwegian scene. I would say bands like Immortal and Dark Throne. Of course, they are also a duo, which kind of shows how you can do it with just two members of a band. Lots of thrash and lots of even 80s, glam kind of stuff. There's a lot of different influences that we have. Gothic music, even classical music. Lyrically, the themes of our music is very much, or our lyrics is very much about nature and about man's relationship with nature, man's effect on nature, and just that connection. It's more of a spiritual kind of, like, we don't really sing about Satan or anything like that, but I think it's more of like looking at nature in a spiritual way, and maybe some elements of paganism, but I would say that's mostly what the lyrics on the album Chronicles of a Black Winter are mostly about. I think the reason why we don't reveal our identities or we remain anonymous is mostly because we want to keep the mystery of black metal in there. We want to, we don't use our real names, obviously, and we want to keep that mystique that, say, bands, the initial wave of black metal, those bands had stage names, corpse paint, disguises. And I think that put a very theatrical kind of vibe to the whole thing, And also, for myself, it was the first time I was ever in a band as a vocalist, so I had a bit of doubt maybe and self-consciousness about that, so I didn't really want my identity known to be like, oh, this guy is now trying to be a vocalist in a band. I mean, some people do know who we are. It's not really a big deal, but we try to just keep that mystique about the band, Will we ever play live? I would say the answer to that is no. Obviously, it's only two of us, so we wouldn't be able to, create the same. Obviously, we do bass and vocals separately when we record our music. So we would need a bass player and possibly a separate vocalist or drummer. I would either I would say have to pick if I wanted to do vocals or to do drums. And I would probably pick drums. But I would say most likely we'll never play live, but never say never, you know. If we ever found members, that people that we could work with, musicians that wanted to be members, it could happen, but don't hold your breath.